baby ferns asleep on my chest with a blanket. It's a little chilly out here. That's trash that we have found in the big area we have fenced in for our goats. Well, actually, our friends did it for us. They had 2 teenage sons that we paid to come and build a pen for us. It's really big. It's probably 1.5 acres or so. And I'll turn around and show you the work we're doing. So we had a smaller shelter, a smaller pen for the goats up on the hill. And so we had some pallets and tin that made them a shelter. And so when we had this built just a few months ago, we put together we threw this dog pen in here with, it's got a cattle panel in it to kind of give it a roof. That's what that curved structure is on the top. And then just some tarps to keep them dry and safe and warm, and it's worked well, but it was very temporary. So now we're making some better, more permanent sections here using cattle paneling so it can still be moved really easily if we change our mind and want to move things, but something much more permanent. And so Mark is clearing out some trees, and we're going to use these cattle panels. We love these cattle panels. We've cut many of them in half to use them for different things, to fill in like the gaps underneath some of the sections of this fence where it was already here and it was up too high, or it just needed to be patched. So we cut them in half, and we're able to use them in sections. You can actually see where Mark did that in the back right here, because we are going to put one of our Great Pyrenees in here full time, and another one, he actually is, we're doing service dog training with him for one of our children. Service dog training with him, but he can come out here with June and get to run around and get some of that energy out. How do we sharpen a machete?
My sharpener's up there.
Do I need to go get it?
No, I'm pretty much done with what I want to be done.
Awesome. So these cattle panels, we have a farm store.
Come and get all this brush and just organize, get all the loose twigs and brush to that pile there.
So he's directed Malachi to clean all this up. These cattle panels, they're about $22 at Tractor Supply. We have a discounted farm store close by to us, and we got them, I believe, for $13 a piece. So huge discount. So we need to go soon and see if they have any more in, because they're just a great thing to have around. You could just do anything with them. They're great to use for trellises, for the garden, and they can make a pen for your dogs. I mean, they literally can be used for just about anything. So, goats are happy eating this brush that Mark's cutting down and Malachi's moving out. We'll probably make a bonfire soon with all this brush. Where you going, Laurel? You checking it out? You know, we really have a pretty big area here to work with these goats. So we'll, you know, they've done a good job of eating quite a bit, but it's been winter. So I think they're just, you know, kind of self-medicating and supplementing for things that they need on, with the bark and everything. You all right, Tilly? She kind of let out a cough. I've kind of never really heard her make a noise like that. It's kind of funny. But you see all this space they have back here. It is a lot of space that they have. And so we will keep, we're going to get a buck here in a few days, and we'll put him back here with our girls. And when it's kidding season, I will show you what we will do. We're going to be getting all this ready over the next couple of months. Plans were on hold through winter because Mark and I both do not like the winter, and we kind of hibernate and just do as little as possible during that time. We just hate it. So we just deal through winter, and we were both thankful that we didn't have a really intense winter this year, but still our projects got put on hold of all the things we wanted to do. So now the weather is warming up, our days are longer, we're gonna get these projects done. So that's why he's working on that section for me. And God love this man, because goats are not his thing. He loves the chickens, but goats are not his thing. He does this because I love it, because it provides for our family, because it's healthy. But he does it for me. He doesn't have any desire to have these goats. He just does this because he loves me so much. So see our beautiful fence that our friends built for us. We were so thankful. We called a few different fence guys and we're just having a hard time getting somebody to come out here and do this project. And so we asked our friends if they would be willing to do it, and they were. So we have this section here, all the way up to the road, all through here. We're gonna put some cattle panels. Again, we're gonna utilize those cattle panels and go straight across here. And this whole section here, we're gonna use cattle panels to build us a shelter here. And so this will be, we'll move the girls here that are ready to kid here in hopefully 5 or 6 months. And then as those kids get a little bit older, we'll leave them here for a while. Mark will add a fence right here so we'll be able to bring the ladies out to milk. And as they get older, we'll swap. We've got a weathered goat, Otis, and our buck we'll put on this side, and the girls will get the rest. So we'll have to supplement the boys more than we do our girls through, you know, winter and everything. But that's all right. We have a friend down the street that we buy hay from. That's great, and we are able to do that. So say hi. Jedediah's following me,
Hi.
little Wyatt.
I need it.
So it is just wonderful out here. I'm so thankful for this fence, and I'm excited to be taking care of these goats and getting their better shelters built for them. They are going to be very happy.